Hello everybody and welcome back to the World of Warcraft. This is episode number 2 in our Orc Warlock Classic World of Warcraft Vanilla series. And in today's episode, we're just getting started on some Durotar. We just arrived in Sen'jin village, and we got a few quests to pick up. So I did decide that we are going to go mining and tailoring to start. That way we can get right away at mining and put that stuff on the auction house and get a little bit of coin for us. And then we can just buy a wand. So I went ahead and made the trip over to Razor Hill and Orgrimmar to pick up the 2 professions that we're going to run with. So I have those ready to go, and we are standing next to a mining vein, so I'm going to go ahead and mine that as well. And in Classic, you have to mine the vein several times in order to get all the ore. Usually takes a few attempts. So we're gonna go talk to Lar Prowltus down here. We'll collect all the rest of the quests here in Sen'jin as well.
Lower your voice, adventurer. The Kolkar centaurs lie just over the ridge to the west in Kolkar Crag. Last night while they were raiding, I snuck into their village and discovered that the dirty beasts have a 3-tiered attack planned on the trolls and orcs of Durotar. We mustn't let their invasion come to fruition. Perhaps you can muster the might needed to infiltrate Kolkar Crag and destroy their attack plans. Last I saw, they had divided them up amongst 3 of their leaders.
Okay, looks like he's gives us a cloak that is an upgrade for us, and some bracers that we could choose from. So we might, I don't know, that's going to be a tough call.
Stay away from the voodoo.
Yeah, I can really tell I'm going to be addicted to this series already. I'm already just having a ton of fun. I just finished recording the first episode. I edited it real quick and then I jumped right back in, so it's the same day for me.
I hear the voice of my brother Minshina calling to me in my dreams. He was taken by Zalazane the Warlock on the Echo Isles to the east, and he is dead. But death is not freedom for my brother. Minshina's spirit was trapped within his own skull by Zalazane's magics. In my dreams, I see it with other skulls, in a circle of power on the largest Echo Isle. As long as it remains there, my brother's soul is doomed. Please, adventurer, find the circle and retrieve Minshina's skull. Bring it to me. Free him. The witch doctor Zalazane dwells on the Echo Isles to the east. They are the isles we once called home. From there he sends his trolls to the mainland, to hex our people and drag more of them under his sway. He must be stopped. Defeat Zalazane and his minions, former Darkspear trolls now lost to us. Bring me his head and I will know his reign of evil is over. The witch doctor
Had to turn down the music. It was a little loud. I couldn't really hear the quest giver over the music, so I just had to turn it down real quick.
We at Sen'jin Village are not without our own troubles, and we thank you for your aid. But the news you bring regarding the Burning Blade could be trouble for everyone. There is an orc stationed at Razor Hill, Orgnil Solskar, who polices Durotar from evils such as the Burning Blade. Go to Orgnil and tell him of our plight, as well as your news from the Valley of Trials. He will want to know these things. Razor Hill lies to the north.
See ya later. Although my eyes fail me, I still can see clearly enough. More often I must rely on my alchemical skills to aid me in magics that once came easily. But I refuse to take on an apprentice. No troll or orc worthy enough has ever come forward. Are you worthy? Yes, of course you are. Of course you think you are. I need a few things. Will you get them for me? I need intact Makrura eyes and vials of crawler mucus. You can find them on any Makrura or crawler in Durotar. We shall speak again soon. Spirits.
A lot of quests to pick up over here.
Many of the hides we use come from Durotar tigers. Adventurer, blankets, armor, tents. There are a great many reasons we hunt the beasts. and many reasons we let them thrive at the same time. The time has come for us to cull the flock, so to speak. Our numbers grow, and our needs are beginning to overwhelm our stocks. I need more hides if I'm to prepare suitable goods for our people. Bring me 4 Duratar tiger furs, and I shall reward you. You can find them on the islands south of here.
You see it.
So I know for a majority of these quests, they're a little high for us to do. We can definitely do the Crawler Mucus quest. We can definitely go to Razor Hill. And we could, I don't know, the attack plans might be a little advanced for us right now, but we could try it. Let's get our imp out. I also want to make sure that I'm tracking. How do we do that again? It's been a while. We're gonna track ore. There we go. There's actually a spell for it. Okay, perfect. Looks like there is one over here. Let's just go grab it real quick before we venture off. Failed attempt. Okay, that only took 2 tries to collect all the ore there. All right, let's just do this crab quest. I think we can knock this out relatively quickly. I know the drop rate isn't the best on this quest, so if we just get it done, at least for the most part, we should be okay. And then we can go and try and do the attack plans quest. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the music back up. Looks like we got a majority of the quest, so we should be good there. And I'm just gonna walk up and down the coastline looking for these crabs. I'm not sure exactly how long this will take. There doesn't seem to be that many of them. I wonder if someone just came here and killed them all. I'm gonna try and grab every ore we see. I'm gonna try and stay on top of it. There's a fishing trainer there, it looks like 2. We could grab fishing. It's expensive to grab those secondary professions though. It's like 1 silver, so we might hold off on that. We do a good amount of damage as a warlock. It's pretty fantastic. I love the feel of playing the class. It's pretty great. Alright, I'm not seeing any more of the crabs. Let's do one more lap back. See what we can find further northeast of the shore. fun fact, guys, is I've actually never had a level 60 in Classic WoW. So this is like my ultimate goal for this series, is just to make sure we make it to 60. Which I'm really excited for. Once again, I hope everyone's having a good day. It's pretty late for me right now. It's this is my actual time, 11:57. I was gonna live stream tonight, but I decided that I want to just get some other projects started. This being one of them. My plan was just to do one episode tonight, but I was just having too much fun. Alright, let our imp get a little bit of mana there. He regens really fast. Alright, let's get some mana here. We should probably buy some water. That would probably be smart. Probably a good investment. I think summoning the imp takes a good chunk of mana. Yeah, about half my mana. A little over half. We looted that guy, so we're good. Let's keep killing. I can definitely tell that the eyes are going to be a little bit harder to find. Looks like that's a clacker. Let's get him real quick. As soon as we have mana, they're level 7, so they're higher than us. Alright, there's one eye. At least we got one. Alright, let's see if we can scope out a couple more of these eyes at least. I don't expect to finish this quest right this second. We can probably finish this later. But I was hoping that we could find more of these Makruras. but I'm not seeing any of them. Absolutely none. Let's jump in the water. Maybe we can get a little bit more of a better visual on them. Yeah, they're definitely down here. I just can't see them through the water. Let's watch our imp health. Very critical that he stays alive. Okay, we're up to 2 health potions now. That's fantastic. Need to make sure I get aggro on these guys. Oh, I'm dying from... Never mind. We're gonna die. We are going to die. How did we not die? I was not watching my breath there. That could have been bad. Alright, no eye from him, it looks like. Let's eat. And I guess we'll swim up the shore. Malachite there. On our hunter, we weren't really selling those for very much. I want to look at the settings real quick, the graphics. I want to potentially update the, where is it? Contrast. Turn up the contrast a little bit. See, the original's at 50%. Let's try and bump up the contrast just a smidge and see if that looks any better. Does that look any better, or is that too dark? I feel like that's too dark now. Original's at 50%. Let's go 60. I think that looks good. You guys let me know. And I do have my pet attack macroed to, or keybinded to one of my mouse buttons. And I try and remember to send him in first, but that just doesn't happen every time. Unfortunately. I don't always remember. Just trying to spin the camera around and look for these clackers. We need 2 more. I'm sure we'll find them eventually. So if we don't find them here, it's not that big of a deal. Let's watch our health or our breath here. Getting unlucky on the drops a little bit. Looks like there's a couple more down here. Maybe we will get lucky. He really chunks the imp's health. I need to make sure I get aggro first. I'm gonna need to let my mana regen. He's squishy. He does a lot of damage, but he is squishy. Luckily, he's revived with full health. Alright, there's one eye. We just need one more. I don't think we're gonna get it here. I'll be pleasantly surprised. I do see 2 clackers, but 3 clackers actually. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to buy some water. This whole mana regen stuff is not fun without it. Alright, we got it. Nice. Okay, cool. Let's try and go do these attack plans real quick. This might be a little challenging for us, not gonna lie. It might be a dumb call. They're level 7s, which means they're a level or 2 ahead of us. Could hit us pretty hard, but we're gonna try it anyway. We do pretty good damage. And let's just kill our way in. Just to be on the safe side. Oh nice, and then they drop linen cloth, which we need. So I kind of explained this in the last episode, but my plan with this mining and tailoring is to really just level our tailoring for now. And any of the greens we make, we're gonna save so that we can eventually drop mining and level our enchanting. I feel like tailoring and enchanting will be useful professions for us. But the mining for now is just so that we can sell all the ore we get off the auction house and we can get a little bit of money just to start out. We can buy a wand. We get a free mount at level 40, which is amazing as a warlock. We're out of mana. Our imp has aggro. This is not looking good. Okay, good. We got the aggro from him. Here's the attack plans. Attack plan, Valley of Trials. Let's go ahead and burn this up. And there's 2 more we need up north here. Around the corner to the west. Let's go ahead and get the well-fed buff now, actually, so that we just have that extra little bit of stam. I also see 2 copper ores on our mini-map, so we're going to definitely want to grab those. See if we can sneak around. Nope. I think these guys run too, which could end very bad for us. We have healing potions just in case. Oh, there's a chest there, nice. Let's yoink this chest real quick. Really not much in there. Okay, this is the second attack plans that we need to burn, the Senjin Village attack plans. Grab this copper ore as well. The Shadow Gem unfortunately doesn't sell well either. Let's make a few bolts of linen cloth, since we got enough. Free up a bag slot. And our bags are full now. Maximum capacity. I think if it comes down to it, we could probably get rid of probably the earth root. I don't think those sell very well. I'll let my imp finish that guy off. I'll go grab these attack plans. Ogrimmar attack plans. This guy landed in the fire. That was actually easier than I expected. I expected that quest to be a little challenging. I mean, they hit pretty hard, but we handled it pretty well. And we are almost level 7. So let's keep killing and see if we can get the level before we get back to Senjin. It's a good linen cloth farm as well. Unfortunately, that warrior just killed them all, so looks like that's going to be it for us. Oh, here's one. The next quest we're gonna do, I think, is Well, we don't have it yet, but we're about to get a quest. I think once we go to... Oh, I think we gotta go to Orgrimmar first. Never mind. Or not Orgrimmar, Razor Hill. So I think we'll probably just walk there next. I feel like we're finding a lot of copper ore. I know Durotar is one of the best zones for copper ore, so we're in a good spot to be.
The Horde would surely prevail if the Kolkar centaurs were to attack. But by preventing such an attack, we have spared our mighty warriors unnecessary bloodshed. And as sure as there is sand in the Tanaris desert, we know that there will be blood spilled before these trying times are through. You have served your people well, adventurer.
I'm gonna go with the bracers just because it is a bigger upgrade than the cloak is. Not by much. Oh, our inventory's full. Let's actually sell first. I don't want to miss out on any copper. I know there's a vendor somewhere here. I think he's in this building.
He got the good stuff, man.
I want to keep the rough stone. We don't need to keep the dry barnacles and stuff. Let's get rid of the shield. I don't know if these are worth putting on the auction house. I think I'm just gonna sell them. Kind of have an idea of what's selling right now, and those two aren't one of them. Neither is the malachite. I guess we can hang on to it. Same with the shadow gem. Let's sell the fish. Let's sell the tough jerky. Since we're so limited on bag space right now, we kind of have to be picky with what we keep and what we don't.
What's beyond your mind?
Well done, young one. Well done indeed.
The Horde would surely prevail if the Kolkar centaurs were to attack. But by preventing such an attack, we have spared our...
We already listened to that, so we don't need to listen to it again. Alright, let's head back, or I guess not back, because we haven't been there yet, but let's head to Razor Hill. Let's pick up the quest that we have down there. And then there's a quest that sends us to this little castle to kill humans. We should probably do that next. Probably would be smart to do some smelting as well. The only downside is that the auction house is so far away. So it really might be beneficial for us to make a bank tune. The only problem with that is that right now we're so limited on money that mailing stuff to a bank tune is going to be expensive. But at least in Razor Hill we'll be able to grab some water. We probably could have found it in Sen'jin too, but I know for sure there's water in Razor Hill. We're already up to a full stack of iron bars. Once we smelt these, we'll have 20. Working on our third stack right now. I know they were selling for about 5 gold a piece, a stack. 5 gold a stack, I should say. Which is pretty damn good. I would be happy with selling, like, let's say they sold for 5 gold. If we sold 4 stacks, you know, 20 gold, I'd be happy with that. And then I would be comfortable dropping mining. I just want to be able to have a nice starting point, a nice little boost of gold that we made ourselves. I don't have any characters on this server or anything, so it's not like I could have sent gold anyway. Which, by the way, I don't think I told you guys what server we are playing on. We are on the Bigglesworth server. Because I have Alliance characters on Whitemane, we couldn't make a Horde character on that server, so Bigglesworth is attached. They share the same everything. Like, you'll see Whitemane characters in, you know, here they're connected, so it really doesn't make a difference. But, you know, since we are Horde, you know, the auction house might be different. Prices might be a little bit different from what they were on the Alliance characters, so who knows? Or should still be selling well, pretty well though. Not quite what I wanted to do, but it's alright. He's only level 7. These boars we should probably start thinking about killing. They have boar meat that we can cook. So when we pick up fishing, we can just kind of power level that. Let's go set our Hearthstone to Razor Hill. Let's pick up some water. Then we can turn these quests in. Then we'll move over and do some smelting.
If we are to make these new lands ours, then we must have...
Ah, this is the food Ukor brought to the Valley of Trials. Did they not need it? Well, I guess they like to starve you heroes in training. Build spirit, they say. Thank you for returning the food. I'll stick it back on the shelves. But here, let me offer you some refreshment first. And don't forget to rest here in the inn. You may be a brave adventurer ready to take on the world, but if your energy is sapped, you won't be doing yourself or the Horde much good.
Strength. If we are to make these new lands ours, then we must...
And then we'll pick up, it's 1 silver for ice cold milk. I don't think we're in the position that we could be spending 1 silver. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is just buy the cheap stuff. And I'll drop, that's 50 copper. That'll be good. We'll have 15 water. I'm pretty sure we get life tap relatively soon. I could be way wrong on that though. Let's go actually check that out right now. We're level 7, so I don't think we trained for our level 6 spells yet. The Warlock trainer's right here.
You know enough to be dangerous, but you still look like you...
Yeah, so we get life tap now. It's 1 silver, but definitely worth it. Let's turn off unavailable. Let's also grab the new ring, because Shadow Bolt, some more damage will be really helpful for us. Throw that on our bar. Yeah, so we got enough water now. We got plenty of water, especially with life tap. We might actually want to think about picking up some more food. We got really sticky glue, that'll come in clutch.
If we are to make these new lands ours...
Let's grab some more food, some tough jerky.
Be safe.
Yeah, that's already on our bar, sweet. So we got water, food, and the sticky glue on our bars. That's perfect.
Yes? You have something to report? Well then, let's have it. We cannot allow the Burning Blade a foothold in Durotar. We must destroy them before their evil festers. I have undergone my own investigations and found that a Burning Blade Warlock, the Goblin Fizzle Darkstorm, has camped within Thunder Ridge to the northwest. There he and his cultist minions spread chaos. Find and defeat Fizzle and bring me his dead claw.
I don't think I'm gonna pick that quest up yet. That quest is very hard, and we are nowhere close to being ready for that.
And thunder. Led by Admiral Proudmoore, the humans of Kultiras encroached on Durotar, violating the Warchief's pact made with Jaina Proudmoore in order to defeat our command years ago. The human aggression was repelled and Tiragard Keep fell, but recently the Admiral's reserves, led by Lieutenant Benedict, have retaken the keep and once again pose a threat to our homeland. These humans show no respect for diplomacy. Prove your honor and travel south to Tiragard Keep to eliminate the human invaders.
For the Horde! When we arrived, the Razormane Quillbars possessed much of the land and proved a thorn in our sides. Through our efforts, we have driven out the
Yeah, we're gonna skip this one too for now. We'll come pick these up later. This is not, those quests are pretty difficult.
Bah! I almost forgot I need to get breakfast ready. Adventurer, get yourself moving and get me some tail asher eggs. I'll need at least 3 of them if I'm going to have enough for tomorrow's meal. The blood-taloned tail ashers can be fierce and protect their eggs to the death more often than not. They sometimes bury their eggs too deep in the earth to uncover safely. But if you head to the Echo Isles to the southeast of Senjin Village, you can usually find them all over those islands.
These quests we can probably handle. Like is his name Zalazane? That's gonna be pretty tough. We want to make sure we're closer to level 10 before we do that. So I think the play, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some smelting. We're gonna head over to the, I forgot what this place is called, but we're gonna do these 2-3 quests. And by then we should be closer to level 8 or 9, and then we can probably handle going over to the islands. So let's smelt this all up. Yeah, and then I'll probably run to the auction house at some point. Probably in between episodes. That way all the traveling and stuff isn't recorded. The walk to Razor Hill to Orgrimmar for some reason is just I just absolutely hate it. I hate it so much. So I'm not going to put you guys through that. Yeah, this will clear out a bag slot for us, I'm pretty sure. And we could really use all the bag space we could possibly use. Looks like just a couple more here, and we're off to the races. Excellent. Alright, let's head off. Actually, is there any gear we can make from tailoring? Linen cloak. Let's grab some
What can I help you with?
coarse thread. These pants are an upgrade too. Let's make one of those. Let's make a cloak. Did not mean to sell it.
Blades never dull.
Waste of money there.
Graw.
Let's sell those though. And then let's create a couple more bolts of linen cloth. Let's see. What does this shirt look like? I don't really like it. The white looks even worse. I don't know, what do you guys think? Does that look bad? I think it all looks bad, but is it worth it? Bought one too many, but I was gonna say what we'll do is we'll just buy 4 more coarse thread and then we'll just make the rest pants and sell them to a vendor. Get a little bit of coin for it. I'm gonna sell this last coarse thread back to the vendor. Oh, I'm wasting money left and right, guys. Jeez.
Speak, friend.
Now let's sell these bracers. Those are the ones we meant to sell. And let's get rid of the scorpion legs.
Graw. Go forth to victory.
Okay, that's about as good as it's gonna get right now, I think. Alright, let's try and finish this quest relatively quickly. We are running pretty low on time, but I'd like to be able to do one more quest before we call it a night. Can't believe it's been an hour already. See what I mean? We can't get much done in an hour in Classic. It's just there's a lot of busy work we have to do in between quests and a lot of traveling. A lot of traveling. Less flight paths. We forgot to set our Hearthstone as well. Not good. Let's definitely get demon skin on. Should probably put our life tap on our bar too. Alright, actually, you know what, guys? What I think we're gonna do is we're gonna call it here. And the reason why is because I want to be able to do this quest in its entirety. And I think it's a good spot to stop. So we'll call it here. I'll work my way over to the inn. No, that's kind of a waste, but at least we got a couple of them killed. Gives us a nice little head start for next episode. I'll work my way back to the inn off camera, and we'll just end it here. Yeah, but you know, at least we got professions started. We, you know, got some things taken care of that we needed to get taken care of, and yeah, we're looking good. So I appreciate you guys watching. Hope you guys are still enjoying the series, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Stay safe out there. Peace out.